Hi everyone, welcome to another video here on She's Fit. Have you ever felt like your hunger is a bottomless pit, even right after you've finished a meal? Over the next 35 minutes, I am going to teach you exactly how to reset your satiety hormones in just 72 hours. Forget about starvation diets. We are going to use biochemistry to your advantage to finally silence that constant mental chatter about food. Get ready to take back control of your body with a practical plan that starts with your very next meal. Before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. And do me a huge favor, smash that like button. It really helps me keep bringing this life-changing content to you. Trust me, here at She's Fit, you're going to discover how to transform your body the right way. So, let's get into it. Before we start, I need to share something that has made all the difference for me. You know those days when you try hard but feel like your body just isn't responding the way it should? Well, I found out that sleep has way more impact on weight loss than I ever imagined. That's when I discovered Sleep Lean, a natural supplement specially designed to help women burn fat while they sleep. Yes, while they sleep. It's not a miracle, of course, but when combined with good nutrition and the right habits, the results are amazing. I personally felt my body lighter, my belly less bloated, and a different kind of energy just within the first few weeks. I'll leave the link here in the description so you can check all the details after the video. Trust me, it was a game changer for me. Now, let's get back to the video content. To beat hunger once and for all, you need to internalize a liberating truth. Your struggle to stop eating isn't a character flaw, it isn't a lack of discipline, and it certainly isn't laziness. What you are actually facing is an imbalance of powerful chemical signals. The massive mistake the vast majority of women make, driven by decades of diet industry marketing, is obsessively focusing only on calorie counting, as if the human body were a simple math calculator. While you are hyper-focused on the number of calories, you are ignoring the true conductors of your weight: insulin and ghrelin. Insulin is your storage hormone. When it's high, your body literally locks the door to your fat cells, preventing you from using your own stored energy. Then there's ghrelin, often called the hunger hormone. When it spikes, your brain enters survival mode, making it impossible to think about anything other than food. When your diet is based on processed foods, white flours, or hidden sugars, you put your blood glucose levels on a dangerous roller coaster. You get a quick energy spike, followed by a sharp crash. It's during this crash that false hunger strikes. It is that gnawing emptiness in your stomach and that hangry irritability that hits just 2 hours after a meal. If you try to fight these hormonal spikes using nothing but willpower, you will lose every single time, because biology always beats psychology in the long run. Conscious effort is a finite resource, but hormonal balance is constant. Our fundamental goal over these next 35 minutes is to teach you how to stabilize your blood sugar with such precision that your brain finally understands you are nourished and safe. We don't just want you to eat less. We want your body to stop asking for food when it doesn't need it. During these first 3 days of the plan, our focus will be on strategically silencing the hunger receptors in your cells. We are going to facilitate a metabolic transition. We will replace that fast-burning fuel that leaves you tired and famished with sustainable, dense energy derived from healthy fats and high-quality biological proteins. By the end of this session, you will realize that losing weight isn't about starving, it is about giving your body the correct chemical information so it feels satisfied enough to burn what it has already stored. On the first day of your 72-hour journey, the absolute focus is a deep detoxification of your palate and the complete removal of inflammatory triggers that keep your brain on high alert. The first golden rule is to eliminate every single gram of processed sugar, but here is the part no one tells you. You must also cut out artificial sweeteners. Even though they have 0 calories, they trick your taste buds and activate the same reward centers in your brain as regular sugar, keeping you addicted to the sweet sensation and sabotaging your satiety. The moment you remove these artificial stimuli, your cells begin to regain their lost sensitivity. The strategic foundation of your meals today will be built onto pillars, plant fibers, and high-quality fats, such as avocado, extra virgin olive oil, and nuts. This combination is essential because healthy fat has a complex molecular structure that takes much longer to be processed by your digestive system. While fiber expands in your stomach to create physical volume, fat stimulates the release of cholecystokinin, a hormone that sends direct, powerful satiety signals to your hypothalamus, the region of the brain that controls your appetite. It is as if you are sending an urgent email to your brain saying, "We are safe, we have plenty of energy, you can turn off the hunger alarm." For lunch and dinner on this first day, you should prioritize an abundance of dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula. These foods are gold mines of magnesium, a critical mineral that most women are deficient in. Magnesium works by relaxing your nervous system and reducing cortisol, the stress hormone that is often the real culprit behind that uncontrollable late-day food anxiety. The big secret to success on day one is not allowing your stomach to stay empty for long periods. If you let physical hunger reach an extreme today, your body will flip into stress mode and start storing fat. This is why your protein portions, whether it's chicken, fish, or eggs, must be generous and consistent. Today, we aren't restricting food. We are changing the quality of the information you give your metabolism so that tomorrow, it doesn't wake up screaming for sugar. When you wake up on the second day, you'll enter a critical phase I call the quitting well. Your body, accustomed to years of burning glucose as its primary fuel source, will start desperately searching for the sugar you cut out yesterday. This is the moment when many women experience headaches, irritability, or that dreaded brain fog. And they end up abandoning the plan because they believe they need carbs to function. To prevent this and ensure you break through this barrier with ease, we're going to introduce a powerful chrono-nutrition concept, the morning protein load. You aren't just going to have a standard breakfast. You need to consume at least 30 grams of high bioavailability protein within the first 60 minutes of waking up. This massive intake of amino acids first thing in the morning serves as a checkmate to your ghrelin production, the hormone that signals ravenous hunger. When you flood your system with protein in the morning, you signal to your metabolism that abundance has arrived, stabilizing your energy for the rest of the day and eliminating those late-night cravings that usually ruin any diet. But protein is only half the battle today. The other half is what you drink. On day 2, hydration cannot be just plain tap water or standard filtered water. As your insulin levels drop, your kidneys begin to release the excess water and sodium they were holding onto. If you don't replenish these, you will feel exhausted. This is why you're going to add a pinch of high-quality sea salt or sugar-free electrolytes to your water. This is crucial because the human brain is terrible at distinguishing between mineral thirst and actual hunger. Often, that uncontrollable urge to snack on something salty or grab a carb in the afternoon is just your hypothalamus screaming for sodium, potassium, and magnesium. If you keep your electrolyte levels high and steady, mental fatigue drops drastically, your mood stabilizes, and that brain fog vanishes. This is the game-changer day, where your body finally realizes that energy doesn't just have to come from what you put in your mouth, but from your own internal fat stores that are finally being unlocked. As the sun rises on the third day, something magical starts happening within your body. Your insulin finally hits a steady, constant basal level, bringing stability. That incessant food noise, the voice planning your next meal or snack. On day 3, that voice starts to turn its volume way down. You're no longer at the mercy of impulses. With blood hormones stabilized, our focus today is on nutrient density and gut microbiome health. We'll strategically introduce fermented foods like sauerkraut, kefir, or kimchi. This isn't just culinary, It's a biological intervention for your body. Science proves a deep connection between gut bacteria and brain messages about what to eat. When your gut biome is unbalanced, bad bacteria force cravings for sugar and refined carbs. By introducing natural probiotics, you send a reinforcement army to your good bacteria. Feeding the right gut flora kills impulsive cravings at the root before they become conscious thoughts. You gain biological control over what felt like a psychological weakness. To seal the 72-hour cycle, your dinner on day 3 will be a celebration of neuroprotection. You'll enjoy a meal rich in omega-3 fatty acids, prioritizing fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel. Omega-3s act as a potent anti-inflammatory, clearing metabolic soot in your hypothalamus. This repairs communication lines between your fat cells and your brain, improving signals. By the end of this 3rd day, you'll feel physically lighter and experience mental clarity. You'll have authority over food choices, a feeling you haven't felt in years. No longer fighting your body. Finally, the two of you are working together. Even if you follow the menu to a T, silent lifestyle traps act as invisible saboteurs. They stall your progress before you even hit the end of day 2. The first major villain is, surprisingly, excessive coffee or caffeine on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. While black coffee has 0 calories, it's a powerful stimulant. It can trigger a massive spike in cortisol, your primary stress hormone. High cortisol signals your liver to dump glucose into your bloodstream, spiking your insulin. Before you know it, that overwhelming, hangry hunger returns with a vengeance. This ruins the hormonal stability we've worked so hard to build. If you love your coffee, try having it after your morning protein load. This helps to buffer that hormonal impact. The second fatal mistake many women overlook is sleep deprivation. If you get less than 7 hours of sleep, your biology will actively work against you. A lack of deep rest drastically spikes your ghrelin levels and tanks your leptin. When you're sleep deprived, your brain wakes up in emergency mode. It screams for quick energy through carbs and sweets to compensate for the fatigue. On top of that, we have the hidden stress of daily life. When you are under chronic stress, your body enters preservation mode. This causes water retention and inflammation, masking any actual weight loss on the scale, leading to unnecessary frustration. Finally, you must develop the skill of distinguishing emotional hunger from true physiological hunger. This 3-day plan is going to give you the mental clarity needed to make that distinction. Understand this. Real hunger is patient. It grows slowly. It's open to different types of nourishing foods, and it's accompanied by physical signals in your stomach. Emotional hunger, on the other hand, is sudden, urgent, and hyper-specific. It doesn't want food. It wants a specific chocolate bar, a slice of pizza, or a bagel. It is an attempt by your brain to numb a feeling or mask exhaustion. Learning to identify these signals during these 3 days is what will separate temporary success from a transformation that lasts a lifetime. Now that you've successfully pushed through the critical 3-day window and experienced firsthand the freedom of no longer being a slave to constant hunger, the question is, how do you avoid sliding back into old habits? The secret to lasting success is unlocking yourself into an eternal restrictive diet or living your life counting every single calorie out of fear of the scale. That is unsustainable, and it drains your vital energy. The real secret is using the nutrient density rule as your new North Star. From now on, whenever you put a meal together, ask yourself one simple but powerful question. Where is the protein and where is the fiber in this meal? If those 2 pillars are present, your insulin will stay stable, and your satiety is guaranteed for hours. Over the last 72 hours, you have learned how to train your body to stop being a sugar burner and become an efficient fat burner. This state of metabolic flexibility is your greatest asset. With it, You now possess the discernment and the tools to identify the traps set by the food industry, which designs processed foods specifically to hijack your taste buds and addict you to endless cycles of pleasure and hunger. You are no longer an easy target for clever marketing. You understand the chemistry behind the craving. To maintain this new body and this new mindset, adopt the 80-20th rule. Keep the foundation of your diet clean, dense, and nutritious 80% of the time. This creates a safety margin that allows you to enjoy social moments and the foods you love during the other 20%, without the fear of derailing your progress. And remember, if life gets chaotic, if stress levels spike, or if you feel that food noise trying to creep back in, you already have the roadmap. Just return to this 3-day protocol to reset your receptors and take back the wheel. Your new lifestyle officially begins now, not with restriction, but with a flexible metabolism, a body that works for you, and a mind that is finally calm, focused, and at peace with the mirror. Mastering your hunger is the first step toward ultimate freedom from the scale. These 3 days are just the beginning of a journey. You are calling the shots, not your appetite. Apply what you've learned, watch how your body responds, and feel that mental clarity return. The power of transformation is in your hands and in every choice you make from this day forward. And don't forget the tip. If you need to lose weight, click the link in the video description and get Sleep Lean right now. It might be exactly what's missing in your journey. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe here to She's Fit, and share this video to help the channel grow. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of content you want to see next to help you on your weight loss journey.